Set the scene, Bianca Westwood tells us more about racing in Daytona.
The Daytona International Speedway may be the home of NASCAR, but the series started on the beach. I'm actually on what was the Old North Turn on the Daytona Beach road course, where in 1948, 14,000 people watched Red Byron become the first winner of an official NASCAR race. But founder Bill France had big dreams for the sport. And in 1953, he unveiled plans for a massive 2.5-mile speedway, the likes of which had never been seen before. The first Daytona 500 was held in 1959, and to find out a little bit more about the history of this great American race, I've come to meet a man who actually won it. How does it feel as a driver when you haven't raced here before to drive underneath a tunnel and see this for the first time?
Well, look at those banks. I remember coming here in the 60s, and I had an old car from Owensboro, Kentucky, where I grew up, and we drug it down here on a flatbed truck. The first time I went out on a racetrack, I was down here on the apron, and I was riding around in my race car, and I was only 17 at the time. I think I said it might have been 18. And I'm riding around here, and I'm in my car, and I keep looking up, trying to. Finally, I come back in the pits, and the guys run over. What's wrong? What's wrong? I said, I just don't think I can't get up on those banks. I don't think the car will stay up there. The younger you are, I always have a saying about rookies: you don't know what you don't know. And when you're younger and you race at places like here in Talladega and other places where we go so fast, you don't really realize that these places will hurt you. You know, unless you've slapped these walls. I bet Joey Logano, he's 18 years old. He had a big smash up here in the Bud shootout the other night.
Yeah.
And I know the next morning, some friends of his said he called him and said, I never hit anything that hard before.
How did it feel to pass that start-finish as the winner?
It was a great day because it was unexpected. I was back in there working on my car, trying to get it to drive better, and finally at the end of the day we got it pretty good, and then we had come back down pit road and top the thing up and just figured we'd gamble. Maybe it'll go green. If it does, we got a chance. Well, lo and behold, it went green to the finish, and we had just enough fuel to make it. Life is golden. Everything is good, except the only problem is I'm out of gas. And this thing is sputtering, it's popping, and I'm screaming on the radio at Hammond, and he's telling me to shake it, and shake it, baby, shake it. And I said, yeah, right, easy for you to say. But anyway, that last lap was just
best feeling ever.
Well, it was like sitting on pins and needles until I got right over here, and I knew when I got over into the third turn, I had enough speed up by then, and I had enough lead that even if it ran out, I probably could have coasted across and made it. And then that's when the tears came, tears of joy. I was screaming from fear that I was going to run out, but then when I knew I was going to make it, then the tears just started to come out, and I mean, it's a wonder I didn't run over somebody because I couldn't see where I was going. I was so happy, and it was. When you win a race like this, and you try it so many times, it's gratifying, and it makes you feel good, and you know you've accomplished something special. But the more important thing is like, whew,
relief.
I finally got that weight off my shoulders. I can finally say I won the Daytona 500.
Oh, I won the Daytona 500! I won the Daytona 500!